Hello, my name is Tom.
And I'm Heather.
And you're sitting at the Couples Table.
The Couples Table is a live stream podcast here on this channel. Join us for better or worse.
Richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health.
As long as we both shall live.
Whoop.
We did it. Also,
that was perfect.
You know what? I'm thankful for that. I'm giving thanks for that perfect intro.
Yay, because on today's episode, number 21, right?
Yes, 21.
It's the Thanksgiving episode. I don't know what I was about to say right there. It's the Thanksgiving episode.
Well, it's just that we just happen to be recording this the day after Thanksgiving. Normally, we would have gone live on Thanksgiving. Well, not normally on Thanksgiving, but it's a Thursday. So we would have gone on a Thursday, and we were actually going to. And if you remember last week, we were going to. But you know what happened yesterday?
What happened, Tom?
We put on our pajamas.
I know, it's lovely.
We ate some delicious food. And then we said, well, we could get all dressed and go live. Or we could just eat more food and stay in our pajamas and play video games all day.
Out.
And you know what? That's what we did because of all the COVID restrictions and whatnot. Large gatherings like we would normally have, obviously frowned upon right now. So we wanted to follow those rules. We didn't visit family. We didn't have family visit like we normally would, which is always, really nice. But instead it was just us at home with the dogs, which was amazing.
Yes. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was my favorite Thanksgiving. Oh, Jared's here and Lyle's here.
Lyle, what's up? And Jared, what's up?
What are you up to, Jared? You were asking if we're going to go live today. I figured maybe he needs some Friday night entertainment.
I know. What are you guys doing?
Well, he said
what's up?
Jared was in PJs all day yesterday and sat by a fire. I hope the fire was contained in your house.
Yeah, we don't have a fireplace, but that's okay. Because it's hot here.
I had a fireplace in my last apartment, but it was
Derek's here.
It was just for aesthetics.
What's up, guys? Oh, hey, yo, Amir. What's up? So good to see you all. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Definitely thankful for you all.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've had a topic for the past 2 weeks that we're going to talk about, but again, just didn't really fit in with today, especially after Thanksgiving. So we kind of just wanted to hang out.
We're just going to hang out,
yeah. Lots of people in Black Friday shopping, which...
I did some Black Friday
You did some Black Friday shopping online?
Yeah.
Yes. Because we're good children who follow the rules.
Yeah. So we're just going to hang out with us for an hour. Tell us the things.
Tell us the things.
What's up? Jared has a question.
He's asking about my headphones. No, they're not new. They're actually, we got, what are these? Sony CH700. I don't know. We got these for Heather's dad last Christmas because they were on sale.
He loves them.
And they're great. And then so I bought a pair because my old headphones fell apart. But I've had these for a year. I mostly use them when I video edit. I like them because they're Bluetooth and they have a cord. And the cord, while being annoying because I always sit on it and pull it out of my headphones, there's no latency or anything. So there we go.
All right. What did you buy, Tom? Did we talk about Black Friday, what we bought for today?
Yeah, we should.
Jessica. Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Hello.
Also, thank you for your very nice comment on the last couples table. That was very sweet.
Yes, it really was.
I'm super bad at responding to comments, but I read them. So thank you. That was really nice.
So hope that is okay.
I think about that. Right on Heather's shopping list. Okay, so here's what I bought.
What'd you buy? I don't even know everything, do I?
I don't know. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh,
okay,
cool.
So check this out.
We'll all find out together.
Okay, so this might be a little cheesy, but you know me, and you guys, I think you know me now. I struggle with self-doubt. It's a problem. And I really I'm doing absolutely everything I can to get ahead of this, okay?
Okay.
I feel like I'm right there, I just need a little bit, just one more thing. And I wanted something that was a smaller, I read books and stuff, but these are those are longer motivational things. I just needed a quick, I can, it's kind of like listening to a song. You get pumped up.
Yeah.
So I got a physical thing. It's a bracelet.
Okay.
And it has a little token on it that has 2 words engraved on it. At first it was only one,
You can choose what's engraved on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was only going to put one because I was like, I need to focus on one thing, not two things. But then I was like,
right.
So it was like, oh, you can put a custom word on it. And the word that came to me was
create.
Yeah, but I already knew that. Like, I already know that. I know what to do.
You know how hard it is for me not to be sarcastic and be like, butts.
I appreciate that. I know what to do, but it's the push, right?
Yeah, sure.
And the thing that I'm like lacking is belief in myself. So the word is believe.
I like that.
So it's like a circle, right? So the top word is believe. The second word is create. It's on a little token. And it has a purple bracelet. It's called My Intent. I'm sure you guys have heard of this because it was like viral. It's an Instagram ad. I fall for these things.
Well, that sounds
anyway,
cool.
I'm excited about
that.
it. Yeah. So myintent.org if you want to go check it out. This is not like a sponsor. I literally
use promo code couple tables for 0% off.
Actually, if you use the code BF2020, it'll give you $10 off for Black Friday. So there you go. But I wanted like something that was like a quick trinket that I could see. Because I have a necklace that I'm not wearing right now. But I wanted like...
You can't see your own necklace.
Yeah, and I need these things. I wish I didn't. That'd be great, but I do.
That sounds cool.
So I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of reminding myself to believe in myself.
That's cool. I like that. It goes in line with our episode from last week, which Jared brought up. Heather, did you reach out to people you wanted to after the last episode?
No. But you know what? I'll tell you why. Tom had the week off, and so I kind of took the week off too. And I felt like we needed it though.
Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true.
But let me tell you about December.
To remember. And Jessica said, thanks for sharing the process with us. It really helps us know even the professional can struggle sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. Yes.
Jessica, how did you find this channel? Or did you come from Tom's channel as well? Daniel's here. Daniel was asking if we were going to go live yesterday. He said he was hoping that we were getting ready.
We really wanted to, but it
you
just...
guys, yeah.
Yeah. It's just, we didn't. And Miguel says, happy day after giving of thanks day. Happy day after giving of thanks day
it's
to
a good
you
day.
too as well. Look at these amazing graphics.
I know.
He's quite good at creating graphics and things.
Oh, really?
Yes.
There you go. Okay, did you buy anything today?
I have not bought anything for Black Friday, shockingly enough.
I bought 2 more things.
The one thing I will say, though, which like I had to pause myself from buying because there's no need for it. My favorite camera, the Canon EOS R, is cheaper than it's ever been right now. So if you're looking for cameras or you want that one, Canon Price Watch, you can go there and they have a link to get it for like $14.50. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars cheaper than it's ever been. And
you should have done a Black Friday like deal. Yeah, no.
You know,
never mind.
There's a thing.
Encourage.
I did that last year. I did a holiday, like under $50 gift list video or whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't really do that well, and it was fun to do. But for some reason this year, I don't know why, like it felt like those things. I just my feed got flooded with holiday shopping videos and top 10 lists and this, that, and the other thing. And I just kind of like, I don't know, just wasn't into the idea really. And I kind of like the idea of one of the channels that I think we've talked about on here. We've talked about on my channel many times, but Raphael Ludwig, who has like a filmmaking channel, he did a really great video. I shared it on my Twitter yesterday. That was really about like when and why to upgrade, and you know why sometimes you tend to be unhappy with things you already have when you have plenty and you don't need anything more.
Yeah.
It wasn't like anti buying new stuff or anti upgrading, but it was more the thought behind it. And like I got my new lights a couple weeks ago, which I guess it was actually only a week ago, and I love those. So that's enough for me.
Hi, Philip.
What is up,
Hello,
Philip?
hello,
Thank you for being here. Thanks for all the kindness and things. Oh, and Jessica said she came from my channel because of the Rodecaster Pro, of course.
There you go.
I should do a course.
You know what you should do? You should do a community post on your channel and say, if you bought a Rodecaster because of me, link me your podcast so I can go check it out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because I mean, they bought it for a reason. What are they making? Let's go check it out.
That is a cool idea. I should do that.
And then you can reach out to Rode and be like, yo, I'm going to do a podcast of all the people who are using your equipment to make a podcast.
Yeah.
Sponsor.
Sponsor.
I don't know. Anyway. So anyway,
What
the other
else
thing
did you? Yeah, you bought something else, which is not a Canon EOS R,
I bought a thing called the booty sprout.
which is not to grow booties.
It
Well, I guess it sort of
it
is.
is. So it's a hip thrusting machine because, working out at home. I'm almost at 100 days, by the way.
My birthday will be 100 days.
Yes. I'll be on my 100th workout in a row on his birthday. So everyone mark your calendars. December 4th is Tom's 35th birthday. Woo, 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 woo. He'll be catching up to me
Yeah.
because I'm already 35. So go wish Tom a happy birthday when it's December 4th.
Yes, please do. Also, what is a booty sprout?
So the booty sprout is a hip thrust machine where, like a glute bridge. It's kind of that, but it's like weighted. So it's for your glutes, and your posterior chain.
Cool.
Quads.
Well, I am excited
hamstrings.
to see how you like it and how it works.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
That's a good one. When does that get here?
I don't know.
Great. Homesick Mac, I just want to say hi to you. He is
Great to catch you at 1 a.m. here in Scandinavia.
wildly supportive of not just us, and like everything we do,
Well,
but
what a
also
cool
a lot of the
profile
other
photo.
people in here. Didn't buy anything on Black Friday. I gave some free tuition instead of taking and buying. Bragging, maybe a little. I don't know. That's, you know what? I don't know. Sure, it's bragging, but it's also like a cool example and a cool idea. So that's awesome.
I bought mine because of Tom.
You bought your what because of Tom? Oh, Jared. That's cool because that thing, it's cool to know that all these roadcasters are being used to make really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And I could play kind
See
of
what
a
I'm
role in that.
saying?
Yeah, that is neat. I should absolutely
Go ahead, write
do
that down.
Where am I going to write it in? I don't have
know.
my phone or anything.
Yeah. Well, that's what I bought.
That sounds cool. I mean, chances are, like, the night is young. Don't worry. I could still buy things, but I don't have anything on my list at the moment. We are trying to shop for a new couch, sort of.
God, it's hard.
Yeah.
Couch shopping.
Yeah, because the couch we have is comfy, but it's not attractive, and it's one of those ones. It's like a built-in L-shaped sectional, and it has like a thing that pokes out so you can lay on it, but it's huge and it can only go in one spot, and it's like the wrong color. I don't know.
I have a question.
Sure.
I have a question that's actually relevant to everyone here in the chat.
Okay.
So this is totally random.
Oh, okay.
New subject. How do I ask this? So I have a vlog that I've been working on,
Sure.
and we got into a little discussion this morning
Right.
about how do you know whether something is worth posting?
Right.
Let's just jump right into it.
Believe. Babe. I know you don't have the bracelet. Remember that whole thing about self-doubt? Do you want to give background info about why you're asking that? Or
Okay. So the last vlog I did on this channel was this whole I haven't been here for a while, so I kind of want to summarize my thoughts, which I like those because I like to look back and reflect on my reflections because
Sure.
this is the place where I do it, right? So whatever's if people don't watch that. But one of those conclusions that I came to was I wanted to create vlogs that I felt really provided value to the audience. So there's a clear purpose as to why someone is watching this. But the thing that I struggle with this channel specifically is that sometimes there is no purpose to the audience because it's a chronicalization of my life. So there's no crazy value that you get aside from just seeing us work through something or do something or whatever. And here's a perfect example. The vlog that I'm almost done with, I can upload this thing tomorrow, is about Tom and I going to the dentist.
Yay.
That's it. There's no crazy revelation. There's no, it has nothing to do with entrepreneurship. It's just we go to the dentist. And there was a part of me that as I'm editing this, I'm like, is it what? Who's this for? Why?
Right.
Why?
And is that still where you're at with it?
Well, you asked me this morning and I said I'm indifferent. And you said, well, if you're indifferent, then don't post it because you don't feel anything about it. it's not that I wasn't excited to make it and go through the process. I just don't know whether it's like, I don't know.
This is tough.
This is what I'm asking.
Yeah, so this morning, and this is before we get all the feedback here, which I might just be throwing a giant wrench in those spokes, but I was doing a podcast this morning with Peter Lindgren after like 2 months of not doing our podcast. So we recorded one today. And we were kind of talking about a similar thing where if you kind of have an idea of should I or shouldn't I do this thing on my channel, go in a new direction, try a new project, post a video I'm unsure of, a lot of times the people you ask, or if you do a poll or something, the people who respond will usually overwhelmingly vote yes.
Right, because
they're your biggest supporters.
Right.
They want you to do whatever you want to do, and they want you to be happy.
Of course.
And they like what you do, so they don't care. Like, they'll watch.
Otherwise, they wouldn't respond to the poll
Exactly.
in the first place.
But it does kind of skew your perception, because then if you zoom out a little bit, I mean, it just sort of depends, I guess. If you want to reach a wider audience and have a cohesive channel, then that's not a great strategy. If you want to connect with the people that, like, I'm sure everyone in here, if they watch that video, would be like, that was fun and enjoyable. I got to see people that I'm familiar with, like, do something that I do too. Like, that kind of relatability is there, but it's not something that someone's going to like stumble upon and they're recommended and be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'm like inspired to do this new thing.
Yeah.
Like, or I don't know.
But that doesn't mean, maybe it will. I don't know.
Maybe
we
you
do
wanna
talk
brush your
about,
teeth.
we do talk about getting these amazing new brushes, which like life changing.
I just, it's like, okay, if you were, okay, my instinct is telling me post it all, because the whole purpose of the channel is to document your life.
Sure.
The secondary goal is to share insights and things that I learn and things that inspire me to hopefully, inspire someone else in some way. But the primary goal is to you know what I hate, and I know every creator struggles with this, is I don't want to feel like something wasn't worth it if it didn't cross some kind of threshold, because it makes me feel like that experience wasn't worth it. And I don't like that feeling.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's tough. I have my thoughts, but I think we should go through and see what people said first.
What's up?
So Daniel Garrett Ford said, look at believing, look at it as have your reel to look back on. Like, it's documenting what you have. It's almost like home movies, family album. Yes, I think that's very important. Aaron said, I think the main part is it makes you happy to put it out of your system. The main reason I failed in my creative life was expectations, my own expectations. And that's, so much of it really is just getting out of your own way. And, you never really know. And Philip gave the best advice ever, which was, Heather, just create. He's not wrong. And then Jared, who said, I think BTS is packed full of value, even if it's just everyday life. Remember, first and foremost, I think you need to create for yourself, even if it's just going to the dentist. It keeps those creative muscles working, and it's always worth it if it keeps you consistent.
That's great.
I feel like, well, okay, my thoughts are...
What are your thoughts?
If you were in the middle of something else, like if you had done 4 videos on some other topic that were doing really well and like kind of gaining like some traction and stuff, and like, I don't know, 2 videos a week for a couple weeks, and then suddenly this like not left wing, but like not like out of
left field.
Out of left field. That's what I meant. This thing out of left field shows up and is like, oh, this is totally different. I would say maybe hold off on it or don't or whatever. But that's not the case. Like it's been a couple weeks since the video was uploaded, and it is your personal channel, and you do have the more focused tutorial channel, which is like, obviously you wouldn't even think about doing something like this on the tutorial channel, because that is like, I think that to me that's the pedigree of like, look, here's very purposeful, intentional content. I've got this other thing over here which I started 5 years ago to just create more.
Well, okay, so as you were talking, I reminded myself of what you told me last time on the couples table was like, you need to record yourself and like ask yourself the question, right? So
because you could give yourself the best advice.
Right, and if someone were to ask me like, hey, I have this blog, but I'm not sure, like even just, I'll cut you off and be like, post it. I don't know why. But
that's true.
That would be my answer.
That's
like,
true.
If you're going to ask me as a YouTube coach, I'd be like, post it.
And it's funny because it has nothing to do with channel size either, because if somebody had 1 million subscribers and they're having the same thing, you'd be like, post it, you have 1 million subscribers, you can do whatever you want.
Right.
And if someone had 10 subscribers, you'd be like, post it, you have 10 subscribers, you can do whatever you want. And then everything in between, the person with 10 would be like, well, if you have 1,000, you can do, if you have 10,000. Right. So
it's the same
that
answer.
Is almost like a meaningless thing. Like I said, if you were in the middle of like a series or a specific thing and this was just going to be so out of left field, then I wouldn't even say don't post it. I would say hold up, because the worst thing that's going to happen is like nothing.
Right.
But
it's not like it was a waste.
Yeah, and you know, if okay, so that already basically exists, I guess. You put it out there, even if it doesn't get like a ton of views.
You guys, we're totally hyping up this vlog.
Well, I don't think we're doing a terrible job of selling this thing. But I mean, if 50 people watch it and like get some enjoyment out of it, that's cool. Maybe it will literally make someone go, I should get that electric toothbrush. So if you're shopping for Black Friday stuff, the Oral-B IO is awesome. That's all I will say about that.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, there you go. Jessica says, if the purpose is to create and share your experience, then why not? Amir says, should the statistics results dictate content, and do they?
I think it's a very tough balance, and it depends on your goal first and foremost.
Yeah, that's what I was going to cut you off and tell you that.
Yeah.
First and foremost, that
beyond that, then where those fits in depends on what your goal is.
Like you just said, I would never deviate on my tutorial channel. This is a very specific purpose. I know the people who signed up and subscribed to that channel are there for one thing and one thing only. And I think if you have a very clear niche channel, like, don't deviate. Be known for that thing until you grow your audience, and then maybe you can start to branch out. Yeah. But that's for that type of channel. Like for you, it would be totally random if you were like...
Yeah, but it depends on what the goal is. My goal is to grow my channel in a specific space that I enjoy.
And clearly it's working, because that's what you've been doing.
Yeah, and it seems like where I'm at now is working, so I wouldn't want to just derail that or...
And you are very clear in your creative process of like it's easy for you to decide whether something belongs or doesn't, right?
Yeah, and I do enjoy the creative challenge if I want to do something, of trying to see, like, if I wanted to do a vloggy style thing, is there something I could do to kind of like
you bring the camera.
But you know, it probably means I wouldn't be able to do my dentist vlog, but but that's okay. I am okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. Look at Casey's vlogs. Even Potato Jet's vlog channel, no purpose other than just to create something. Exactly.
That's true. Especially Gene from Potato Jet. His vlog channel is very much like, it is a behind the scenes of, you know, you'll see them working on a video, but it is also just like, here, we went and like took the dogs for a walk on this. I'm trying to figure out how to fly a drone. We're going to the hardware store. Like,
see, I like missed that, but my conclusion in the last video was like, I wasn't going to do that because I wanted to make sure that there was like a takeaway,
a thread or something.
Yeah. Well, this is what it's like to be in my head. Daniel says to share it. Well, everyone says to share it.
Yeah. If people are here chatting in your live stream, they're going to say yes. But even if it was everybody here who saw it and nobody else, I mean, that'd be worth it, right? Like, if something happened with this stream and nobody could see it other than the people that watched it live, it wouldn't be a waste of our time.
And yes, this vlog better be good.
It's so cinematic. So much just swooshes and whooshes.
Well, okay, I'm excited about this vlog, though. Well, not even... So here's what happened. Tom and I had the dentist appointment on the same day, but at different times. So I thought it would be cool. Like, hey, Tom, take the camera. You make a vlog. And then I'll take the camera, go to the same place and make a vlog. And then we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But, I mean, it wasn't like I was vlogging in the dentist. Like, I took the camera and then the car was like, this is what's going to happen. What I hope happened. This is what happened. Yeah. I don't know. Could you tell my face is numb? I didn't watch the footage. You can tell my face is numb.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So there you go.
There we go. Well, let's see here. Hey, Ron is here. He said, hey guys, I hope you had a good day yesterday.
Hello, Ron.
Yeah, we had a terrific day yesterday. You want to share what we made yesterday?
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
So actually, it was day before yesterday. We made our main course, which since I don't eat meat, Thanksgiving, and it can be a little tricky because it can be tricky because there's I'm not a fan of.
I'm not really into turkey anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me.
And that worked out
it's not
great.
So we had a vegetarian
lasagna
Thanksgiving, but I didn't even it's not like I was like, oh my God, there's no meat or anything. It's still so good.
We made a lasagna, but instead of ground beef and sausage, we used Beyond ground beef and Beyond sausage.
Impossible ground beef.
No, it was all Beyond. We wanted Impossible, but
oh really?
Yeah, it was all
my
Beyond.
bad.
Yeah,
I tagged them.
Oh,
it's fine.
Well, I mean, it was delicious though. We made the same thing last year for Christmas. Actually, took it to Heather's parents' house, who are like total carnivores, and they loved it and ate a lot of it. So it's really good lasagna, and it's really
so
fun
good.
to make.
If you want to find the recipe, it's the most popular recipe I think on allrecipes.com.
Just meat lasagna or whatever.
Yeah, there's thousands and thousands. No, it's called World's Best Lasagna.
Well, there you go. And it really is good. We've made it 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah.
It's delicious. So that was our main course. Then we did homemade mashed potatoes, some corn, and that was actually, and a Caesar salad. That was our meal. And then our dessert was a homemade Oreo cheesecake, which I don't like cheesecake, but I love Oreos and I love Oreo crust.
So Tom doesn't like cheesecake, but literally if you open our fridge, there are 4 or 5 tubs of cream cheese because he got into this cream cheese kick in the last few weeks.
I didn't know cheesecake was made out of cream cheese.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway, so I saw all the cream cheese and I was like, did you know this is the same
and I had been wanting Oreo pie crust on something. I was like, for Thanksgiving, dessert just needs to have Oreo pie crust, and then we just settled Oreo cheesecake.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Fruit?
I honestly just eat the pie crust. Whatever. I think lots of people do ice cream stuff in there and
I guess so,
things like that. But anyway, this cheesecake is amazing.
Oh, so good.
It is delicious. It's still in the freezer and it's so good.
Yes.
And so that's what we did all day yesterday. It was amazing.
Yeah, and I posted the process on Instagram. See, so here's another thing. Do I vlog it or do I post it on Instagram stories? Anyway, I posted it on Instagram stories, but I didn't do the final take it out of the oven because I don't know why I didn't. So
because it wasn't
final. Yeah, we took it out of the oven, we put it in the fridge and had to be in the fridge overnight. And then we posted,
crumbled it and stuff. Yeah.
So anyway,
let's
Bob's here.
Hello.
Hi.
It's 12:30 a.m. So it's Friday, so I guess it's Saturday, so it doesn't matter. But you said that cheesecake looked fire. If you guys
was so good.
If you guys haven't checked out Bob's channel and podcast, highly recommend it. Jared was on it this past week, so the most recent episode actually.
Oh yeah, you guys are
Jared.
Neighbors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bob and Ron.
I mean, yeah, you guys are. And actually, I don't know, you guys should connect and be a podcast.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I'd love to find some good meat alternatives here, but I think they're only stocked in a few small stores. Yeah, we're lucky because it's almost everywhere now.
They opened up.
It's not hard to find.
Right around the corner from us, they opened up this brand new, super nice Mexican grocery store that is it has the huge meat counter and huge cheese counter and all stuff, but it also has a giant plant-based meat cabinet section, which is not what you would traditionally find in a Mexican supermarket.
Yeah, exactly.
And then of course Walmart has it and regular grocery stores have it and stuff too. So I tried not eating meat back in 2006 and I made it a month because it was really hard. It was here's tofurkey. It tastes weird.
You can go to Carl's Jr. and fast food places and they have a plant.
Yeah, it was great because I
not back in 2006.
No, but now. And I remember, do you remember the day? Because I stopped eating meat, and we just kind of did everything at home, and then we went to Carl's Jr. a little bit, and I had looked up vegetarian options, and you could get a meatless burger, so just the burger with no meat, and then the big recommendation was to get the fried zucchini and then put that in, and that's kind of your sandwich. So I was doing that a few times, and then one day we went, and I was like. Because I always ask you, hi, welcome to Carl's Jr. Would you like to try the new Beyond Famous Star? And my brain,
died.
Short circuit. I was like, you have that? Oh my gosh. Yes.
Let's see. California's like that.
It's probably, we're probably spoiled. Yeah.
Burger King has the Impossible Whopper.
Burger King has the Impossible Whopper. I own Beyond Stock. So if you want to know where like money could come from, but I actually prefer Impossible meat. I think you do too.
Yeah.
Beyond is, to me, is like 98% there, and Impossible is 100% there. And they're both good though. Like,
so his favorite burger is from Cheesecake Factory, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, the Impossible one there.
It's an Impossible patty.
It's so good. Yeah,
it's really good.
But there's a difference of looking at it between like, is this ground beef or not? And I think they both pass that test, at least enough for me. It's been long enough that I haven't eaten meat.
Yeah,
I can't tell.
texture, consistency. Yeah. I'm still a meat eater, so on that front, you honestly can't tell.
But there's also like, does this just taste good on its own? Like Beyond's sausages or breakfast sausages and things are
so good,
really good. Mm-hmm. Cut those up, put in macaroni. It's delicious.
We are talking, well, it's the Thanksgiving episode, so there you go.
Everybody loves food.
Let's see. Ron, if you don't eat meat here, it definitely starts some pretty dull and repetitive conversation.
Oh, trust me. I know when it comes up, because here's the thing. I don't eat meat. I will never bring it up unless like I absolutely have to. Like someone, puts down like, here's a turkey wrap. And you're like at a lunch thing or whatever. And you're like, I can't eat this, and I don't want to be rude by just ignoring it. I like need to tell you that. Otherwise, I hate bringing it up. And I can go anywhere and I'll be fine. Like I can go to a barbecue restaurant and be fine. Oh, but I just dread the conversation of like, oh my gosh, like what do you eat?
Tom
What's this?
Let me tell you what he hates. He hates being an inconvenience. Like if he could just be not imposed on anybody forever, that would be like his biggest wish.
It's true.
And when someone finds out that he's vegetarian, it's the feeling of like everyone has to grind to halt to accommodate to your thing, and you hate that.
Oh, I do hate that. Yeah. Oh, well, we were going to do this, but I guess we can now do this.
Like, what can you eat?
Can you eat this? Can you eat that? And it's like, you just make the food and I'll eat the stuff I can eat. Also, I'm a big boy. Like if you only had like cow brains on this table, guess what? I would just go like
not eat
afterwards, get something I could eat. I've never starved to death yet.
Well, there you go. When I was veggie, I used to ask for a burger without the meat, so it was just a bun and cheese, but add some fries and ketchup, and it was great.
Yeah.
That's what you get at In-N-Out.
In-N-Out, just get the grilled cheese, yeah.
Yeah. It's called the grilled cheese, but it's basically...
It's just a cheeseburger with no meat. Sorry.
Finley, are you hungry? What's the deal?
He's barking at the dishwasher went off.
Oh, yeah.
All of our appliances like sing little songs when they go off. Shh. And he forgets about all of the things.
So there you go. Food.
Let's see here.
Oh, here we go. Is Tom all the way vegetarian? You've been vegetarian for...
Yeah, I'm not vegan for over 2 years.
Over 2 years.
Yeah.
But not vegan.
No, I would actually like to, but that's too much. Sorry. Maybe he can go figure out what he needs to do.
That's our corgi. Really pissed off.
Yeah. An inconvenience, Ron said. Yes, I don't want to be an inconvenience.
Babe, you gotta hit the horn.
Oh, wait, where's the horn? Actually, I can just do the...
Oh, you can hit this.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong panel. That was the Inception sound. There we go. Jared, he brought up a good point. He said, I'm pretty sure I could just live off French fries.
Okay, so if you were to ask me what my favorite food was for like a really long time, I don't know if I can still say that now, but it was French fries. Like I would get fries everywhere.
Here's the other thing, though.
What's up?
McDonald's. Prior to being a vegetarian, I love McDonald's. Heather loved McDonald's. When we were like just getting to know each other, you want to be cool, and also like she's from LA. Everything is hip. Everything is super cool. And finally, I was like, you know what? I just need to tell you, like, I really love McDonald's. And she was like, I love McDonald's. That's my favorite
restaurant. People give me gift cards for gifts.
Me too. The thing is, McDonald's fries are not vegetarian because they're fried, at least in the U.S., because they're fried in beef oil. In other places like India, where they don't eat beef, the fries are vegetarian. But in the U.S., McDonald's, I guess, feels that Americans won't like fries if they don't have beef in them. And so McDonald's fries is like, it's really annoying. Anyway.
Have you ever had a veggie wrap from Chick-Fil-A?
No, I've only eaten at Chick-Fil-A like once, and it was like 5 years ago.
I haven't either.
I think they're building one near us, though.
Fries topped with masala is my jam. I don't know. I've never tried that. I didn't think. What's wrong?
Oh, sorry. The comments, you clicked on one and like a different one came up and it did a weird
I
thing.
was like, you just did the Finley head tilt. In fact, I think I did it for 15 years. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, Dan's here. What's up, Dan? Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I hope you and all of your people had a
fam.
great Thanksgiving.
Let's see.
Wait. Dan said we had Del Taco for the first time today.
What?
I love Del Taco. Heather's like, okay.
It's like, if there's nothing else, fine.
I crave Del Taco. And they have so many vegetarian and vegan options. Like you can get straight up vegan options there. It's all delicious. And you'll order like, hey, can I get this burrito and these fries and like a quesadilla and then another burrito
And it's like
whatever.
$5.27.
Yeah, they hand you like 3 bags of food. It's like, here's your total. It's $5. Wow,
No meat since 1989.
Not a thing.
That's crazy.
That one day I hope to be you.
McDonald's fries are my favorite, dude.
In terms of flavor, just terrific.
It's like
it's that beef.
Literally,
flavor.
I think I've always lived next to a McDonald's.
I think but the thing I'm interested in though is so many people on our stream are not from the U.S. and I'm wondering if their McDonald's use the beef oil or the veggie oil.
Okay, so if you guys ever make it to Zermatt, Switzerland, you need to get, is it their apple pie?
Oh yeah.
The McDonald's apple pie from Switzerland.
Also, their fries are totally different. They're like potato wedges and things.
But you can get normal ones too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh my God. I think they deep fry it. I think they do this in a couple countries. I wish we can get that.
I know in Mexico you can get a double Big Mac. I'm pretty sure it's just illegal in America.
We used to have the junior Big Mac.
Yeah, which is
was like the one patty.
confusing. The Mac Jr. or something.
Oh yeah, it was the Mac Jr.
And then there was that thing, I don't know if you remember in the mid 90s, McDonald's tried to be grown up and they had like the Arch Deluxe and like everything was deluxe, the Filet-O-Fish Deluxe and this, that, and then they got over that real quick.
When you're veggie and don't eat vegetables, all you can eat is fries.
And Oreos,
yes.
which are vegan.
Oreos are vegan. I love McDonald's too. I have no idea what their fries, what they fry their fries in there. Probably something awful.
Well, McDonald's next year announced that they're doing plant-based burgers, or at least they're going to start rolling them out. But probably because their supply chain is insane, their chain is insane, it's off the hook, you might say. They can't just go with like Impossible or Beyond or something, so they're doing their own plant-based thing, I guess, to make sure it's consistent everywhere, which is awesome, and I love that. But I'm wondering if they're then going to address the fry thing. Otherwise, you're going to have a bunch of people who don't eat meat going and getting plant-based
you have
burgers.
to have, they have, yeah.
And then they're
Chips. I don't know.
Something.
That's gross.
I know.
I hate when you want fries. Like when you go to Subway, I always want fries with my sandwich.
Oh
But
yeah, sandwich and fries.
There's only chips, and I'm like,
I love
gosh,
chips and
why?
sandwich. You put the chips on the sandwich. It's terrific.
Let's see. I hate Del Taco with a passion.
I would love to know why.
Okay, Jared. I went to UC Irvine, and right across campus, the closest fast food place was Del Taco, and I was so disappointed because, well, actually, there's Del Taco and In-N-Out, but In-N-Out always had a long line.
Right.
So like, what was I gonna go? Del Taco? That's it. See, I think that's why I didn't like it, because it was like, I want to go to In-N-Out. McDonald's is too far, so I guess I gotta settle for Del Taco.
Oh.
And I have this like.
I used to live near Del Taco too, and I went there like 4 times a week. I also went through a phase of really enjoying Taco Bell until 4 years ago, 2 days before Thanksgiving. So actually ended up ruining my Thanksgiving. I got food poisoning so incredibly bad from Del Taco that I'm not joking when I say I thought I was dying, had to call the ambulance, like this whole thing. And I've never eaten at Taco Bell since, because
It was only 4 years ago. So the year before we met.
Yeah, it was 2006. It was just right after the election. It was a bad month.
2006.
2016. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was Thanksgiving week, and it wasn't just like, oh, you got food poisoning. It was like I was sick for a week, so I missed Thanksgiving. I missed everything. Missed visiting family, like all of that stuff. And oh man, it pinpointed it down to sour cream. I got like something. I think I got a Crunchwrap Supreme, and I loved They have taco shells made out of Doritos.
I mean, I don't love it, but I would 100% prefer going to Taco Bell over Del Taco.
I definitely, like, in terms of flavor and all that stuff, would put Taco Bell above Del Taco. Taco Bell above Del Taco.
Talk about. No, I said. Mm.
Oh, they said Okay. And actually, I've gotten food poisoning several times from Del Taco too over the years, but it's never been as bad. I mean, I had to call an ambulance, like 911. I think I'm gonna die from
Five Guys Cajun fries. Okay, let me tell you about Five Guys. Tom is the one who took me to Five Guys for the first time.
Was I?
Yeah, I don't think I'd been there before.
I didn't know it was the first.
Oh,
I was the first guy to take you to Five Guys.
it's real good.
Yeah,
It's a lot though. I feel like real bloated and sick after. It's like a very huge.
It's good. People always compare, like, do you want Five Guys or In-N-Out? Which is best? And I'm like, they're really, aside from being burger places, they're not really the same. I mean, like, Five Guys has a huge menu. In-N-Out has a small menu. Five Guys is kind of expensive. In-N-Out is really cheap.
This is great. This is how I feel too. I have a thing about being able to get a burrito and a burger at the same place. It's just not right. But you can also do that at like Jack, right?
Oh, well, yeah, but a Jack in the Box taco is a taco in the way that, like,
It's so good. Oh my gosh.
But
Let me tell you about those late drunk nights.
is it a taco
99-cent tacos. The whole thing is fried. Oh, so
Nobody's like, that's not like
I am
the family
hungry.
recipe from like the old country or anything.
The old country. Okay, let's see. McDonald's in Sweden. Fries with grapeseed and sunflower oil.
Ooh. Oh, maybe instead of
See,
ketchup
crinkle
and stuff.
cut fries are the worst. They don't cook evenly. Let me tell you about McDonald's fries. It's
But
the
if you
best.
get crinkle cut fries cooked correctly, like Shake Shack is very good at this because they have crinkle cut and they're cooked, they're
Shake
crispy
Shack.
evenly,
Yo.
delicious. And Shake Shack does the thing where they cut the bun, they don't separate the top and bottom fully, so it's almost like a pita, which means when you're holding it, the stuff doesn't fall out the back. And like the juices and things don't fall out the back.
That is not a problem for me.
Oh, as someone who loves sauces and things on burgers and
you're a
sandwiches, it's
sauce
an
guy.
issue. Yeah.
What burger fries? What a burger.
What a
fries.
burger.
What a burger
I've never
fries.
had Whataburger.
Oh, I thought
They're big in
I
Texas,
thought that was
aren't
a
they?
typo. I didn't realize that was a chain. Unsurprisingly, I've never seen a Del Taco. There are no Tex-Mex chains here apart from.
Well, Del
a small
Taco's
local
pretty
one.
regional. It's mostly like the Western U.S., I believe. And from what I understand, also the owners, at least the original owners of Del Taco and Taco Bell, were friends.
Well, there you go. I think I need to go to sleep for a bit. Good night.
Yes, have a great night. Get some rest.
Let's see.
Lock
I can
the
live off
fridge.
Taco Bell.
Ba-
I can live off McDonald's. Like, I can confidently say that. The breakfast, lunch, and dinner, obviously. Like, there have been so many times. Like, every single road trip I take, they're not really road trips because it's more of like LA to here and back, or like LA to SD. Can't go wrong with
Let me tell you
McDonald's.
about how many times I've pulled up to a McDonald's at 10:45 or something, and like, with, pre 2 years ago, and been like, okay, can't wait to get like a number 3 or whatever, a number 1, and then they're like, sorry, we're only serving breakfast. I'm like, ugh.
But you know what I also like about McDonald's is like, well, I guess it's everywhere, but obviously we ate it in Zermatt.
The consistency.
Yeah, you can have it everywhere.
Which is fun fact. On that trip, I learned, because I went to Iceland before Switzerland, apparently there had been 1 or 2 McDonald's in Iceland, but they closed. There's no McDonald's in the country, and the reason was because they couldn't get the buns consistently. Like, they couldn't
They
get...
got akti takti.
They aktu taktu,
Oh.
which is like that's great. I love it.
Okay. The only place I hate more is Baker's, but you dessert people swear by
Desert
it.
people.
Oh.
Baker's is big on like,
What is
especially...
Baker's?
It's like a burger place. It's almost like a
I've never heard of
Wendy's, like a sister to Wendy's.
I've heard of Baker's Square.
It's not Baker Square. Baker's is a burger place. I had a friend growing up who was like, Baker's was his place. Like, I want to
never
go to
even heard of
Baker's.
it.
And I was like, really?
Your mics sound wonderful.
Oh, great. That makes me feel good. We've been checking this.
Five Guys is a stupid large amount of food. Exactly.
Well, it's the their thing is to
they
like give you extra fries in the
like
bag.
literally a bag of fries.
Have I told you guys about my McDonald's bucket of fries story?
No, go.
I've told you, haven't I? So McDonald's back in, I don't know, late 90s.
Supersize me?
pre-Super Size Me, when everything was bigger and, McDonald's used to offer something called a bucket of fries, which was essentially a supersized drink cup filled with fries.
I don't remember this.
This is a real thing. I promise you it's a real thing.
I'm not doubting
Why would I lie?
I'm not doubting you.
What would I have to gain? And so I remember this because oftentimes in the town I grew up in, there wasn't much to do and we had no money. So my friends and I would go hang out at Walmart. And Walmart had a McDonald's. Trust me, I know because my second grade class took a field trip there. Glamorous. And I remember once, we pulled our cash together and we're like, well, we don't have much to get a full-on lunch. Everyone gets their own meals or whatever. I was like, but we could get a bucket of fries. Cool. And I walked up to the counter. We were 14. And the guy who was the manager working, was like, what can I get for you? I was like, can I get a bucket of fries? And he goes, bucket? And I was like, well, not a paint bucket, but a bucket of fries. It's a drink cup filled with fries. And he was like, you want a drink with fries? I was like, and it just happened to be maybe a month after they stopped serving the bucket of fries or whatever.
Walmart.
And those
McDonald's,
are also, that's a bizarro world situation anyway. Anyway, the point is he was very confused. And because we were 14-year-old kids, he just thought we were trying to mess with the McDonald's. And not only were we not able to get any food, we didn't get our bucket of fries.
There have been plenty of time. Well, see, now I really want McDonald's fries, guys. Okay, let's see.
No, I we're just talking about everyone's favorite fast food places.
Yes, that's all I have to say. Let's see. Do you have Culver's?
We don't
Preston,
have Culver's.
Where are you from? Well, actually, everyone, roll call. Where are you guys all from? I think we know most of you.
Preston's hometown is on our wall back here.
Yeah, but where's that?
It was North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
But
Culver's.
I've never heard of Culver's.
I have not heard of Culver's. Taco Bell also discontinued the Mexican pizza.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Let's see. The regional differences for McDonald's are pretty interesting. Paolo from Tokyo has a good YouTube channel, and he's done at least one Japanese McDonald's exclusive videos. Lots of fish.
Have you watched his channel? Mm-mm. Heather's obsessed with Japanese YouTube channels now.
I am. I know. It makes me sad, talking to you guys, because I'm like, oh, we should go visit all of you, but no one's from Japan, and we have to go there first.
Also, we can't go anywhere.
I know.
So...
Let's see. Did you get those fries with the Arch Deluxe?
Arch Deluxe. The thing that made me... The Arch Deluxe, fine. You do your own thing. They ruined the Filet-O-Fish, which was my go-to thing, for better or worse. And they tried to do the Filet-O-Fish Deluxe, and it was all terrible. And...
First time watching with Jared. Very entertaining.
Oh,
Miranda.
What's up, Miranda? It's Jared's wife.
Oh, hello.
I believe you're not your in-laws. I believe we live near your family.
Oh, we should come visit. Well, when we can all meet up.
Yeah.
Okay, Illinois, Oklahoma.
Oh, Philip said Culver's is from
Belfast,
Wisconsin. Jared's from San Diego. Derek's from Florida.
Okay, Jessica, hold up. I just have to tell you, my favorite American city is Seattle.
Seattle's awesome. And I was supposed to take a student trip to Seattle this month, but we can't because of COVID.
Close second is Austin, but Seattle, special place in my heart. Culver's is from Wisconsin.
There we go.
San Diego, Florida, Toronto.
Max from Sweden.
I Texas. Love Sweden. I've been known to enjoy. Yes, you have.
Oh,
also, there's a Chipotle opening up
right around the corner from us. God, which they have awesome plant-based options that are really delicious.
LA. Cool. Everyone's from everywhere.
Everyone is from everywhere.
Heather would love Paolo's channel. He does these great day in the life videos about different Japanese. I'm just surprised I haven't seen
Heather's
it.
Been binging Japanese travel channels, Japanese vlog channels.
I don't know. I'll actually look this one up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Heather, next time you guys are able to visit, you have to try Katsu Burger. It's a Japanese burger chain here. Amazing. That sounds so good. I haven't had katsu since. So I used to live. We have limited options where we live. So, when you're. So, Ron, when you say, you live in California, there's a lot of vegetarian options. That's true. But still, our region is limited compared to LA and OC and SD. So, I used to live in both LA and OC, and there was like so much Hawaiian barbecue everywhere. And one of my favorite foods is chicken katsu, spam musubi. I mean, I think some of those places are here, but it's like too far.
Like a new Hawaiian restaurant.
Yeah. Doc Rock, Sleeping Honolulu. What's up? Let's see. Seattle's great. Been a few times. Food is good. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. We should all like pick. Okay, here's what's going to happen, guys. We're going to give you 2 years notice, but we're going to pick a destination and all of us are going to go meet there and we're going to have a lot of fun.
There we go.
Wouldn't that be so cool? It's, it's like one of those like entrepreneur retreats where they all go to Bali.
Oh, yeah.
They do like their little like planning retreats, but we're just going to go have fun. Let's see. Oh, I lied. I'm originally from former Yugoslavia. Moved to Sweden in 1992.
Jessica said they have veggie options too.
Oh, there we go.
That was my question.
Konnichiwa. Let's see. There's some great vegan. Oh, and I just found out. Well, I didn't just find out, but it's not sayonara. It's jane.
To say just goodbye. Like
goodbye. Not for a long time. Just goodbye or bye. There's some great vegan burritos.
From Tacos to Madre. There are 3 locations around it. That sounds good.
No hating on Hawaiian barbecue. Oh my gosh, so good. So good.
I enjoyed it when you introduced that to me. We should all meet in Delaware.
Delaware? Oh, that's a Wayne's World joke.
Were you not Delaware of that?
Oh my gosh. How do you do it? Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
When's the next time you're going live on your channel, Tom? Because a lot of people here would tune into that, and that would be a lot of fun too. We were gonna do this and then straight to yours, weren't we?
We could do that. I don't know.
Today?
That's what we were gonna do, but I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. We could. I don't know how the dogs are doing, if they're going crazy. I don't have a specific thing to talk about today because everyone's in like holiday, Black Friday. We can always just do hangouts and stuff, but.
Would you? Okay, you have no hesitation of just doing a hangout on yours for no reason?
I like to have something. It always kind of derails because people are just going to come in and ask for stuff. But I wanted to do a live stream where I just kind of went through my ethics statement line by line. But that's probably not like Friday night ethics statement.
Dude, this is Tom. This is my husband. I want to go through my ethics statement line by line on a live stream.
It's a really helpful thing. I want people to be able to ask questions because I've had quite a few people say that they like ask if they could borrow pieces of it. I found pieces of it on other people's sites and things, which is awesome.
So great.
Yeah, and I think it's an important thing if you're someone who does YouTube videos where you're considering sponsorships, you're doing any kind of something for free, whatever. I think having a guiding document for that is really crucial. Tom's puns are legendary.
Like I said before, the only place I've been in the U.S. was Chicago. Loved it. I was born in Chicago, but I haven't been there since.
Since you were like 1.5, 2.
Let's see. Let's do out Tom live on your channel.
This is like a channel hopping.
I know, right? Tom, I got an M1 Mini. Did you get one yet?
No, I have my 2019 MacBook Pro, which works great other than that the fans always turn on and go really loud, but it works terrific. But geez, some of the stuff I've been seeing about those M1s, they're like, the Mac Mini is like as powerful as the Pro level stuff before. It's amazing. I think that's really revolutionary.
Okay, if we go live on your channel, if we go live on his channel, what do you guys want us to talk about?
Oh yeah, maybe we could come with a cool thing.
Don't do the ethics statement on today.
I mean, well, Preston asked, where did you post it? It's actually, there's links to it in all my descriptions. There's a link to it on my about page on my channel, but it's also just on my website.
Maybe it is. Okay.
So if you go to himyname'stom.com/ethics.
If you guys want the ethics statement, let's do it. I'm just going to be the moderator anyway.
The ethics statement, it's not that it's not as boring as it sounds because it dives into the nuts and bolts of navigating like YouTube creation.
Sure.
Yeah. So, like I just just yesterday a company, Falconize, who made this light here, they did a whole thing about like a couple months ago they had contacted me about, hey, do you want to try out a new light? Like, we know you have that light. We came out with a new version. Do you want to try it out? And I was like, look, I don't guarantee reviews. If you want to send me a light, I was like, if you want to send me a light, but it's not going to guarantee anything. If I love it and end up using it, I'll probably make a video about it, but there's no promises, no anything like that. And they went back and forth. And they're like, well, if you don't like it, then send it back. And I was like, look, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I don't want to be shipping a light around the world. Like, just, we don't need to worry about that. But then yesterday they came back and they were like, look, we understand that you can't guarantee us a video, this kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. But if you want to try it out, we'd still love to send you one. I was like, yeah. And that's what the ethics statement has been awesome for, is whenever I get those emails, if I'm at all interested, I send them there if they haven't already seen it. I go like, yeah, this could be cool. Check this out and see how you feel about it. And then they come back knowing what anyway, let's go into that whole stream. But it's a very cool litmus test that drives away a lot of situations that would not be good fits for my channel. Plus, it took me like 2 months to make it, so I'm proud of it.
So, you know how I said do a community post of everyone who's done a podcast using the Rodecaster that they were inspired to buy because of your videos?
Sure.
You should do a live stream where people can call in, because Jared just said you should do a call-in show. But, like, you know, Jared, I think it'd be cool. Maybe you could title it something like thinking about buying a Rodecaster. Here's what some people have created with it. Like, if you need inspiration.
I would need more planning time to do that, but I love that idea. I love that idea.
You'd have to start with a community post so you can,
so I can gather,
reach out to the people.
I can get the mats.
Yeah.
I love that idea, though. That's great.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So you talk about Cheesecake Factory, and now I'm ordering from their affiliate link.
It's all just getting that sweet, sweet affiliate revenue.
I remember you talking about it on a podcast. Very good
I did.
idea.
I do have a podcast where I broke down the entire thing. But I thought a live stream would be interesting because then it would reach more people than my podcast does. And also people could ask questions, which I could clarify things, but they also might be able to point out stuff to me that I kind of missed or something. Oh, Ron, yeah, you've had Mac problems this year. Probably end up getting them in a few business locations over the next year.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my computer lab at work in the next year, which is perfect timing because that means we'll be able to get M1 Macs, which is amazing.
What do you do with the old ones?
They'll go to a middle school.
Aww.
Because
they never get the new stuff.
They don't. There's not funding for middle schools to get like brand new Macs. They also just don't need. They don't need the power.
I guess that's true.
And currently, the middle school that feeds into my program, they have 2 computers. So.
Do you get to dictate where they go? No, that's the district, huh?
Yeah, because it has to go to another career tech program.
Oh,
and
great.
since it's my program has them, it makes sense that they would go to the program that feeds into mine and that kind of stuff. I mean, if the district wanted to just take them and spread them out everywhere, they could. But it does have to go to another career tech program. So, and nobody in our district really likes working with Macs, so that kind of limits it to like the media programs.
Right.
Yeah. But what's up?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, how are we doing on time?
I mean,
is it? Are you going to go live? We should probably end with...
That could be fun. We might need to take a little breather, maybe go live at like, I don't know, 5:30 or 6 or something over there.
Yeah.
Just to let the dogs out and stuff.
Yeah.
That's always my worry. I could do this for a while, but I'm always worried if they're being neglected.
I haven't exercised yet. That's okay. I just need to.
Well, we could just do an hour. We don't have to do the 2.5 hour live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe like 5:30 we'll go live over there.
Okay.
Cool. Well, then we can wrap this one up and we'll just keep this party going over there.
Okay, so we're going to go live on Tom's channel at 5:30, so in 30 minutes,
that
wherever
means
you're from.
For here, though, it's time to clear the table.
Yes. See you guys next week.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We will see you youtube.com/TomBuck in 30 minutes.
Bye.